Nomadic Fanatic deals with a reoccurring illness. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? All right, don't forget to join me tomorrow night, Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Please adjust accordingly. Join us, and we will talk about all kinds of things. It's fun. Come on over and join the chat. All right, now, we have Nomadic Fanatic. Now, he spent the holiday in Texas with his mother. I'm going to say, I'm glad he had a good time. He got to actually spend some time with family and do some things. So I'm going to say, attaboy. I'm glad he had some family time for once. All right. And then what happened? Well, looks like Tater got a propane heater. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I do remember that Tater said that he has all this solar. That's right. He's got tons and tons of solar, and that's why he got a cooktop that was electric, and all his stuff is electric, and because he doesn't want to have propane and this and that, because he's a boondocking machine, and he doesn't have to have to go get propane and all his other stuff. And he's got everything he needs on the roof with all that solar, so he doesn't want to have to deal with that. I remember that distinctly. I definitely remember that. I don't know, but correct me if I'm wrong. But anyway, so he got this propane heater, and I mean, granted, he probably got it for free. That's why he's pushing it. He probably got a deal because, you know, Tater money, promos and all that good stuff. But, I mean, let's face it, a thing with a propane tank and an open, well, here, look at the thing, first of all.
At any gas station in the country or get them refilled cheaply at some of the truck stations. And guess what? You just set the temperature and then go to bed and walk away. It maintains whatever temp.
Well, yeah, that's the first thing. First of all, I mean, an open flame with 4 cats. I mean, is that a good idea? Are they going to be pawing at it, knock it down, I don't know. It doesn't seem safe to me. But Tater goes on and on about how it has a thermostat, because he used to, all his buddy heaters and all his other heaters that he had to, you know, he'd turn them on, and then when they got hot, he'd go up and had to turn it off. And then when he got cold, had to turn it on again. This one actually keeps the temp, set it and forget it. Yeah. Isn't modern conveniences nice? You know, kind of like we have in our house. Well, we just talked about his propane thing. Now talking about some fuel. Now the last time we saw Tater, he went to try to fuel up. He had to abort the mission because he was trying to squeeze into a little spot that cars go and everything. It didn't work out very well. So this time he actually got a little bit smart. He decided he was going to go where the big boys go. That's right. He's going to go fuel up at the truck fueling spots. Duh. I don't know why he didn't do that in the first place. Just because it says cars and trucks or whatever, he's not a truck. He's in a big ass bus hauling a trailer. I'm sure if you have a Class A diesel pusher, I'm sure they don't try to squeeze in them. If they go to a truck stop, they're going to go to the truck fuel pumps. So Tater finally wised up and went, and so he went and he had to learn how they work, because trucks, tractor trailers, yeah, they have dual saddle tanks. They're on each side. So yeah, they usually put 2 and fill both their saddle tanks. So they have hundreds of gallons of fuel so they can just drive. Yeah, they spend tons of money, but they can go. So Tater had to learn how that worked, how one you could pay at, but the other side, because it's all one. Yeah, anyway. So Tater learned how diesel pumps work. So yay, now he's smart. Well, just when you think he's learning stuff and getting a little bit smart, what does he do? He's got Christmas lights. He's got Christmas lights up, and look where they're at. They're hanging down across in front of the windshield. Now, you might be able to see it in there, but up there in the dark, right above there, we learned the last time that Michelle made him curtains, and she put big eyelets in it because Tater got little magnets that are hooks, that all he does is he hooks that big curtain up there and blocks out the windshield. So he has hooks right up along the top there that he could just, put his little hanging lights, his little dangly lights, put them up there on them hooks so they're not hanging down. But no, he has them hanging down in front of the windshield, which, why? What is the purpose, I mean, and the way the cats sit on the dash and them lights bouncing around, I'm surprised they're not flying up there and trying to grab them and yank them down. But that's not all. Remember when Tater had the sunset? He was driving into the sunset. Remember that? Well, he's not doing that anymore because he's got a cure for that. There you go. He put the curtain for the side. He put that up right there in front.
There we go. The sun shifted. I moved it over. I was going to use the clips, but I just used one of the other magnets. Works great. It's right here above eye level. I can still see everything.
So there you go. Tater, he just, he doesn't care about blocked views, obstructed views. I mean, hey, there's no law that says you need to have glass. There's no law in any state that says you need to have windows. Oh my, what a guy. But hey, that's our Tater. Just make it up as you go. Oh my. All right. Now, Tater has his reoccurring little illness. That's right. He said he was sick and he told his mom that, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving when he was going to leave at mom's house. I'm not leaving. I'm going to go to urgent care because I just don't feel good. I don't feel good. He said that he woke up the next morning, got out of bed, and instead of going to urgent care, he felt okay. Now, his throat is a little bit weird. It has, he says it's like that he had before with the, the fluid in the ears and his throat and the draining, and he wasn't dizzy, but his throat feels like it's going to close up. Yeah, and he's really sick. Yet he doesn't have any problem slurping down a sandwich.
Right? I mean, it's the same symptoms as before I got on the antibiotics for my ear infection with the fluid in my ear. It's the same stuff. It's not dizzy, thank goodness. But it's the throat thing. It feels like my throat is clogged. It was really uncomfortable last night to the point where I told Mom, I said, I'm not leaving tomorrow, Mom. I'm going to go to the hospital. I was literally an 8 out of 10 ready to go like in the middle of the night. And I said, I'm going in the morning. Then I woke up, stood on my feet, felt fine. Decided not to make coffee, but Yeah, we'll keep an eye on this one. I just want to get away from the cold first.
Isn't that nice? I'm going to start eating on camera. Telling you, the guy can slurp anything. He can smack his lips and slurp anything. That is for sure. And then Tater, he tells us that it's a little bit discouraging because he's really trying hard with his health. I mean, he's trying so hard to get healthy, and he's doing all the right stuff.
Trying so hard with my health, and it's like I start second guessing myself. Is it related to when I stopped drinking alcohol?
Yeah, Tater. That's exactly what it is. You guessed it. You got it. I mean, boom. Whew. I couldn't have said it better myself. It's because you stopped drinking. That's why it's not your immature palate and your third grade diet. No. It's not that you're a slob and you throw shit everywhere and you don't clean and you have 4 cats, a giant shit box that the cats jump from the shit box to your countertop, and cats on your food prep area with their dirty little shit box litter feet, or that you are constantly covered in cat hair. No, it's none of that. It's because you stopped drinking. That's exactly what it was. Maybe you should just start drinking again, and then you'll be all better. It has nothing to do with the filth that you live in. Oh my. Then the dude goes ahead and he says about heartburn pills, and he stops taking the heartburn pills, and he's not drinking coffee and sodas anymore. Just water for a couple days anyway. Oh my goodness. Here's, I'm not a doctor, but I'm going to give you a little bit of advice anyway. If you constantly have heartburn, instead of taking a pill, why don't you change the shit that you're shoving in your pie hole that's giving you heartburn? I mean, hey, but you don't have to agree with me.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.